different sizes, so to say. But I can talk about this more while the run is going. So I guess we get going right now. Don't be confused. I'm at total level 8. We are totally playing 8 levels, but we can do them in any order because we have unlocked everything already. And because in order to unlock these levels, you have to play the main campaign of the DLC first. And we are going to do this in reverse order because that is the fastest way to do it. So we are starting with Horde 8. The timer will start once I enter the level. So we're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, go. So we're starting with the hardest level, which is kind of convenient for runs, but kind of weird in terms of getting introduced to the game itself. So if you're not familiar with Overcooked, what it's basically is a cooking simulator, and we have to serve some dishes to these unbred, how they are called. Like the horde of the unbred have invaded the Onion Kingdom, and we have to fend them off here before they break these walls down and destroy the kitchen. So there's a health meter in the bottom. Once they start knocking on these doors here, they try to destroy the doors, and once the door is destroyed, they start defiling the kitchen and reduce the health meter. And once the health reaches 0, the kitchen gets destroyed. And we would have to do. Oh, that happened in practice too. I don't know what that is. That never happened before. Any other point, sometimes you just clip out of bounds there for no reason. I guess it's because there are some ingredients on the floor which kinda pushes you aside. It's very weird. So what I'm doing here is, since right now I'm a little bit restricted on what I can do, I control 2 cooks, but I can only move one of them at a time, and cutting one of these ingredients to prepare it takes 8 seconds. So if you play this game with 1 player, it's kind of revolving around cutting an ingredient or washing a dish or whatever with 1 cook, and then switch over to the other one to do something else in the meantime. So now that we have enough money, I will actually open this gate, which takes 100 gold or money or whatever it's supposed to be here. So the first 3 dishes are always going to be basic pizzas, but then it can start to vary. Then it can also be, in addition to basic pizzas, it can also be like this one. It can be mushroom, not mushroom, it can be chicken or sausage pizzas. I just completely forgot to wash the dishes here. Okay, so now they've broken down the door, I will repair it just a little bit because I need the money to open the other gate real quick. I can like repair it until I have 100 left. I'm already getting kind of bad RNG here because obviously you want to get as many basic pizzas as possible because they're just faster to make than pizzas with another ingredient. But this in the end is all random, so there's nothing I can do about these orders. I can just try to do them as fast as I possibly can. That's it. So now that I've opened up the other gate, it will be a little bit easier for me to go and cut the ingredients with both cooks at the same time, while still having an eye on repairing these doors and stuff. So this guy will now break down the door, I guess. I can repair just a little bit. But even if they break one of these doors, it's not the end of the world. It will take a long time to like destroy the kitchen. And that's the third non-basic pizza in a row. This is really not good RNG right now. I'm going to have as many cheese pizzas as possible. Like this one is just stalling right now. It's just waiting for the right order. So it starts. I will now talk a little bit about the enemies that we encounter here. We have three types of enemies in these levels. This one here is the most annoying one. This is the tomato, and the tomato not only deals heavy damage to the doors with each knock. It's also problematic because they need two dishes. They are very hungry and they need two plates of food. And you have no idea what the second one is gonna be until before you finished off the first one. Okay, I did that a little bit too late here. I wanted to take the cheese pizza out of there before it's finished. But I was a bit too late. Now I have to prepare an entirely other one. Because if you do a cheese pizza and you kind of gamble on it on the next one to be cheese, you can take the pizza out before it's finished and then put another ingredient on it and it will still work. But once it's finished cooking, you can't put another ingredient on it anymore. Jesus, this is so bad RNG right now. That's like the 5th in a row. It's not cheese. I have to repair this a little bit now because this will not end up well otherwise. Okay, I have to concentrate now a little bit on, yeah, this is a cheese one finally, so I can instantly hand this in and it will go away. So the second type of enemy is this pepperoni right here, and the pepperonis are also very dangerous because they destroy or they hit the doors twice as much as the basic enemies, which are just bread enemies. The bread enemies are the basic enemies, and then you see it on the bottom right now. So the bread enemies are very slow, not very threatening. They take very long to break the door open. So if I have multiple enemies at the same time, I want to concentrate on feeding off the pepperonis and apple enemies first. Or particularly the pepperonis first, then the apples, and then the bread. Okay, that's another sausage one, so I'll just toss it over here while I'm... Yeah, you also have to clean up the plate, as you can see here. It does not get cleaned automatically. Repair a bit here. Just toss it over here. If you throw ingredients on the ground, you can still use it. There is no like 3-second rule or whatever. I see they did a little bit of damage at the bottom, but it's not a big deal. We're finally able to hand in our cheese pizzas at least. So okay, I have too much dough here. Alright. There's no way to say what's the next order gonna be. So I try to prepare as much, like just to prepare basic pizzas first, then just lay them down there. So if another one appears, like the sausage now, I just toss it over when needed. There's another apple, so he wants a sausage, and a second one, which I have no idea what it is until now. It's okay, it's chicken. So I have a chicken prepared to put it onto the pizza, but I have not actually put it onto the pizza, just in case it's cheese instead. Then I cannot just put the chicken off the pizza once I put it on. So it's always important to not screw yourself with preparing the wrong stuff. So now we have 2 pepperonis knocking on the doors there, which is kind of threatening. And now there's a third one. So right now I'm just concentrating on repairing the doors. It's a lot of multitasking you have to do here in this, especially in this stage. But so far it's not going too bad. I get kind of bad RNG overall with the orders. There's not a lot of cheese pizza orders. Okay. So we fend off these 2, and this should be the end of the 5th wave. And the 6th wave, I think, will consist of 2 or 3 pepperoni guys, and then also 2 apples at the same time at the end. So already preparing more cheese pizzas now, and hope that there's no additional ingredient on it, but if it is, I have to add it in later. Okay, no cheese pizzas again. This is not the best scenario here. Okay, but we can make that happen. Just repairing the doors. Get this in the oven, and then I continue washing the plates again. Alright, and now there should be 2 apples at the same time. He wants cheese, that's a good start. Guess the other apple will happen the top right. Bottom right, I mean. Top right is already taken. So where the enemies appear is completely random. You cannot predict it. Oh no, okay, it's in the top. I forgot about actually completely forgot there's also a top spot. Not much happening in the top spot, I guess. Okay, and now I will actually focus on feeding off this guy first. So he goes away and I don't have to worry about him anymore before I shift my focus over to the second one on the top. Okay. See you later. Pairing a bit, and then I'm gonna come help out here with the second cook as well. Since we definitely need another pizza after that. This will be also the last one for this wave. For this level. Also need another plate, so I'm gonna wash it up here. And it's gonna be a cheese pizza. Okay, this is actually a good ending to a not very good RNG stage 8. So this will be the last one. I can just whatever repair it, doesn't really matter. Once we hand this in, it will say Horde defeated after like 3 seconds, and then we move on to the next stage. Alright, so stage 8, it was the toughest one, it was the longest one as well. And stage 7 is also pretty stressful. It can be really stressful, but I have developed a relatively solid strat around it. Yeah, it's not a good start, I need the other one. Get in there, please. So in Overcooked 2 you can actually throw ingredients. In Overcooked 1 you were not able to do it, but here you can throw raw ingredients, which is a very useful feature because you don't have to walk all the way to the pot or whatever the ingredient has to go. That is pretty bad. Oh my god, so many. You don't want to see that everybody wants the same dish because that will take the most time. Also, I should open up this here. Oh, I can't. That's 200. I forgot about that. Yeah, I will actually let him destroy the kitchen a little bit. I will not repair it because I need the money for the gate there. This one right here. So hopefully he doesn't want a 4th mushroom in the row or plate. He wants it. Okay, that's the worst RNG possible actually. Like 4 times the same dish at the beginning. Nah, that's not a good start for the level. All right, but we can still make it happen. It just takes a little longer. All right. Let's take off the stove here. Let's just prepare another mushroom just in case. No, they want double chicken. Okay. Then we'll make a second chicken. So this dish, we had pizzas before. This one is obviously burritos. 3 chickens in a row. Okay. The RNG continues to be the worst possible. That's quite astounding. Like, RNG this bad, you would probably reset the run just because of this. If it's a PB attempt. Like, it is RNG in the end. I think it has a little bit of logic attached to it, so you don't get like 10 of the same in a row, but so this is probably the bottom of the barrel in terms of RNG yet. Okay, let's get this done. This didn't make it into the pan. I always try to prepare one of each here, so we can at least feed one of them. But ideally you would have 3 that want different things, just like now. I made a mistake here. Okay, we already have this prepared since the beginning of the stage, so let's give it to him. Yeah, let's prepare another one. Yeah, this is more like it. So now this guy just appeared. I had one dish to spare here, and I just serve it to him. I don't have a chicken though, so I have to make a new one. Alright. So we have 2 of these prepped for later, and hopefully this will defeat this guy. Now we prepare chickens, so we again have 1 of each sitting around. I need 2 chickens. That's the worst scenario again. Is that the only one we didn't have prepared? Three chicken. I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. This is something else right now. Okay, let's feed off this pepperoni first because it deals a lot more damage to the doors, and now we lose some time because we have to make another chicken. Okay, here we go. At least we have something different here, so we can instantly defeat it. And then make a new one. What we just served. Okay, we don't have dishes anymore, so we just wash it up. And now we have chicken beef, so we feed off this guy, and this is also already finished, so then we rinse and repeat now. Another chicken. We don't have this. Yeah, it doesn't really matter if I lose a little bit of health here. As long as it's not too much.
I just want to take a quick second here, everybody, and let you guys know that we got some awesome incentives going on. Coming up for our next run, we've got a bid war for Batman Arkham City for which costume is going to be used. Where are the details on it? The options are 70s, Beyond, Sinestro, Year 1, and Earth 1. These are costumes that Cal will be wearing throughout this run, so if you want to influence that, you can donate for it for as low as a singular dollar. As well as we do have a bonus run opportunity for Harley Quinn's Revenge. We currently don't have any runs donated towards it just yet, but if we're able to get that raised up, then there will be some more Batman Arkham City that can be experienced here today. So please get your donations in.
Alright, awesome. So, I think this is the last, yeah, this is the last wave, and these are the last two enemies we have to defeat, so... Now we can only pray. He wants chicken after the first one is served. Ultimately, I don't know, it can also be beef. These two would be bad. Because the chicken is just laying already prepared there. Oh, never mind, I already served him one. I forgot about this. Okay, so this is this was level 7. The hardest 2 levels are done. From now on it's gonna get a little bit easier, so we can hopefully save a bit more time. We're just gonna go off the wall here. So here's the next set of levels. Continuing with level 6. Level 6 can also be super stressful, because you have a very tiny kitchen here and a lot of different dishes that can appear. So now you have pasta. And there are 4 different types of pastas that they can want. And of course, again, they want the same, which is the worst scenario, because I usually go for like betting on different ones. A 3 in a... Okay. It's gonna be fine, hopefully. But if it continues to be like this, this will not be even close to like it should still be underestimated. That's not the problem, but it might be a little tough. Like it could potentially be a little bit over. So yeah, for pasta, you just prepare it like this, and that's the 4th one in a row. The 4th beef in a row. This is extraordinary bad. I already had bad RNG in the practice session that I had today. I thought it could not possibly get any worse than this, but yeah, actually it can. I'm impressed. So how many more beefs could they possibly want? Let's find out. Ah, they want fish. Okay, fish is also very suboptimal because it's the only dish that consists of 2 extra ingredients to the pasta instead of just 1. So I want to see not too many of these fish orders. So again, the strat is the same. I want to get 1 of each prepared. I won't cook them in advance, because if you cook something in a pan, you just can't get out of there unless you put it onto a plate. And the number of plates is limited, so I don't want to block the plates with the dishes I don't need yet, because that could end up very badly. Yeah, it's also again very punishing here. I had no tomatoes prepared, and of course they want 2 now. Okay, let me fire this up first, and then we serve the pepperoni first. We prioritize it over the bread one, because the bread one deals way less damage. Whoa. Sorry for that sound, that is a bug. Sometimes, for some reason, I don't know, Sometimes you get a like stacked up sound effect, like it stacks up like 20 times. Then it's very loud and also lags a bit. I have no idea why that is. Yeah, it's repaired a little bit. Don't go away, plate. Okay. Yeah, another tomato. I don't have that prepared yet. And another fish. Jeez. Yeah, this is again really bad ordering here from them. They know how to keep me occupied. Okay, while I'm waiting here, I just prepare the next one. That's usually my strat. I just prepare one of each extra ingredient and I put it back onto the things where I take them out from. Okay, I want 2 of these and a fish. Yeah, this is 3 pepperonis and a bread at the same time, so it's really stressful. You hear these beeping noises a lot here. Okay, let's finish this guy off. It's now him. Okay, now we should be good, I think. Alright, so that should be this level. Yeah, a lot of beeping, and it's kind of disorienting if you play it, because the beeping of the door breaking, like if the door is almost gone, this beeping is the exact same as the beeping that if like the pasta or whatever is going to be overcooked. So it's kind of disorienting for me. So in this level I do something that looks a little weird here. I just change up the pans and the pots position. Because the stove is the exact same, you can put on whatever you want there. And it makes way more sense to have the pans next to the ingredients, like next to the chicken and the beef, and have the pots next to the rice, because that's where that belongs into. Okay, I'm gonna just do it like this. 3 beefs in a row. I'm not surprised anymore. I am really not surprised anymore. At this point, I just expect everything to be worse RNG.
Alrighty, we've got our donation coming in right now. We have a $1 donation from Ginger Ghost that says, "Cal, play Beyond, please," in all caps, and that will put Batman Beyond costume in the lead right now with $1. So if you don't want to see the Beyond incentive, if you don't want to see him play as Batman Beyond, you can change that right now. As well as we still do have that bonus run incentive for Harley Quinn's Revenge, which should be active all the way up until the end of the Batman Arkham City run. So please continue to get your donations in for those guys.
Alright, so the level is way easier if you do that stuff at the beginning. It's really worth the time to swap the pots with the pans. It saves a lot of time in the end because we have 2 chickens prepared and I get 2 beef. As I said before, I'm not surprised anymore. I forgot to make rice here. And I have to do it like this. And a third one. Third beef. I think that is 6 beef versus 1 chicken. That is no equal distribution video game. Okay, we have this done now. Let's put a plate on this. So now I'm prepared. Now I have like one of everything. It doesn't matter what comes now, I can instantly serve it. This guy can go. I don't have plates now. Okay. That's beef number 50, it feels like. And tell you what, now I'm starting to prepare beef in advance. They will not show up anymore. So last wave now. I think it's like 3 or 4 more dishes, not exactly sure. Hey, it's chicken. Awesome. It's more chicken and 1 beef. Alright. I don't care, I'll let him destroy the kitchen a bit here. I have way more than enough health. Okay. Should be good. Give this to him. And this should be it. Alright, cool. So now I think it's gonna get a little bit more lenient. It's level number 5, but it's actually way easier than number 4. It's way less stressful. This is burgers. And the advantage with burgers is there's only one main ingredient, which is just meat. And there can be some extra toppings on it. There can be cheese. There can be cheese salad. Or salad. Or more like, it can be cheese or cheese lettuce or lettuce tomato. And they wanted cheese, so I just prep one real quick. Another cheese. Once I have 2 guys served, I can open this gate, which really saves time because I don't have to go all the way around there just to prepare the meat. I always make sure to have at least 1 full burger prepared here. So I only need to care about the toppings. Again, this is all random because so I cannot really tell what's coming up. Another cheese. Cheese is actually good. It's only 1 topping. That's a plain one. That's what I want to see the most. It's really would be really grateful for some good RNG right now. In this level, usually I don't even bother repairing the gates because they are way too slow to bring it down. Another cheese, another plane. Great. It's actually great RNG right now. Just prepare lettuce just in case. Yep, lettuce and tomato is coming up. That should be wave 3. Plain and cheese lettuce. Okay, I don't have plates. That's not good. Oh, it's lettuce. Another cheese lettuce. Okay. Again, we will serve the pepperoni first because it's way more dangerous. Yeah, I'll let him destroy the kitchen a little bit here. It doesn't really matter too much. Still full health. Okay. Alright, another cheese, and then this should be the end of wave 4. Let's go. Plates. Let's see what the last wave has in store for us. We have cheese. That's fine. And cheese lettuce. Another cheese. Okay, I will only cut cheese with the second guy now. Another cheese. Oh, so many cheeseburgers. Okay, this should be it, I think. These 2 guys, and then it's all done. Okay. That level was not too bad. That was actually, I guess, a little bit above average RNG. I have to go off here, so we enter the final stretch. Here we have levels 1, 2, and 3. We play 2 first, and then 1, and then 3. Doesn't really matter in which order you play them, but I think this is a little bit faster than starting with 3, because it's a little farther away. So this is the introduction to pizzas. This kitchen is divided, so you can only go so far with one cook. But you can still cut ingredients with both, which is great. So again, the first, I think 3 orders can only be cheese pizzas. That's 2, I think. The first 2 orders can only be cheese pizzas, so I can prepare them right away. But then it can vary, so it can also be salami pizzas. So from now on it could be salami, so I just prepared just in case, since I have no idea what it is yet. And it is salami. Okay, so I put it in here.
Alrighty, real quick, we've got a $5 donation from Willie Jim that says the obvious choice. Good luck to all the runners. This is for the other costume bid war for the Marvel Spider-Man remastered run. This is for the underwear costume. So definitely want to check out all of those as well. For the Spider-Man bid war, we've got underwear, vintage comic book, Scarlet Spider, and ninja costume. So please continue to get your donations in for those, but also be focused on meeting that bonus run incentive for Batman's Arkham City. For if we get $500 donated towards that incentive, then we can get a bonus run for Arkham City Harley Quinn's Revenge, which is a really cool DLC. Has some really awesome skips and stuff in it, so you definitely want to check it out. Get your donations in for that. We'd love to be able to see that happen.
Alright. Keep donating for a great cause, guys. So we have... now I'm about to enter a state where I will have one of each dish prepared. If I would stop getting salami pizza orders, that is. It only works if you don't get like the same order like 10 times in a row. It's still fine yet, but I would... Nope, that's another salami. Okay, Bad RNG's back, I guess. It can't let me go. Okay, now we'll just prepare both of these. I hope that at least one guy will just be satisfied with a cheese pizza here. Yeah, so now I'm about to enter the state where I will have one of each prepared. Another salami. It would be funny if that cheese pizza would just stay there and never get served. It would be kind of funny. So that I have like, what is that, 11 in a row with salami? Well, to be fair, salami pizza is kind of tasty, so I can't really be mad at these guys. It's the next salami one. Is that the last one already? Not sure. There might be more. Yeah, it's at least one more. And it's all the salami. Okay, they all want the good stuff. You can have it then. There you go. Oh, another one? Okay. Maybe? Please? Nope. I was not able to convince them into taking just the margarita pizza. Kinda sad, but sad RNG, but whatever. So the last two levels, I think the level 1 is burgers again. Very basic level, only 3 waves. This is more like the introduction, like the tutorial level for the Hoarder mode. This will also be very basic. We have mostly cheese pizzas will appear, cheeseburgers, I mean, will appear. Sometimes cheese lettuce or basic pizzas. So, why do I say pizzas? These are not pizzas. These are burgers. So it's always beneficial to just prepare some cheese, because there can not be burgers with only lettuce. If it's lettuce, it is also always cheese. So like this one. And then we have basic. That's what I like to see. Also, don't forget to wash the dishes. Alright. Should be last wave now already. Should be like 3 orders, I believe. Ah, that's perfect. That is the RNG I liked. Just basic stuff. That's fine. I think this should be it. I'm never exactly sure, but yeah. Yeah, this level is very, very quick. Now you come to level 3, and level 3 again is a little bit... yeah. It introduces a stage hazard. Like there's a bridge here, which sometimes disappears. Well, it's not sometimes, it's on fixed time cycles. And again, it's pasta with either mushrooms or meat. And they want double meat. That's fine. I can make that happen. So this bridge will disappear from time to time and reappear on this side, on the other side. You always see this little screen shaking. This is the indicator for the stage hazard to happen. There are multiple stage hazards throughout the main game. Here we only have it in this one level. I think this is on fixed cycle right now. Like the first 2 are always meat, and the number 3 and 4 are always mushroom. I think this is actually hard coded this time, but from now on it's random again. Okay, it's about to shift again, so we'll take this over with this guy. A little pasta in here. Serve this dude. Oh, one of the things fell down, I think. You can also fall off the map here. It's easily. Have to be a bit careful when you cross it. Oops. I threw in the wrong pot there. Okay, it's double meat. It's not too fortunate because I have a mushroom prepared instead. This level is a bit annoying because you have to do a lot of running. Because you have to wash the plates on the opposite side where you cut the ingredients and do the cooking. Oops. Yeah, I can also. Here's where the throwing comes into play a lot, because you can't just throw over the barrier that you cannot cross. You just throw it over to your cook buddy and it's all fine. You can also cook at the same, like with two cooks at the same time on the same ingredient. Yeah, I don't care about repairing this. It's really not that threatening. Okay, this should be it. This should be the last one, I believe. Okay. And this is time. Totally forgot about that. Alright, this was all harder levels. So what was the final time? I don't have the stream open right now, so and I didn't start the timer myself.
The timer was desynced, so we don't have the final time.
Unfortunately. Alright. I'm 99% sure it's not a PB because the RNG was so bad. But yeah, this was Overcooked 2, all harder levels. So hope you enjoyed it. And again, thanks for the running for reals, for letting me show this off, and I hope you have a wonderful marathon ahead of you.
Thank you so much for that run, Ludwig. We will be right back. We're going to show a quick video here, guys, and then we are going to start getting ourselves set up for Batman Arkham City. Don't forget that we do still have some incentives for that run. We've got, I think right now, we still have Batman Beyond is in the lead. So if you guys want to get that changed here, this is the time to do so. We also do still have that bonus run of Harley Quinn's Revenge. We don't have any donations toward that incentive yet either, so please make sure you get your donations in. That incentive will be live until we get through this next run. So thank you guys again. Thank you, Ludwig, for the awesome run, and we will see you guys in just a little bit.